Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Iron Nest. Today's beverage is a very stimulating high caliber coffee. So welcome back. Actually, it's not high caliber, it's high protein though. 19 grams by all accounts. I don't know why or how they make it. Either way, welcome back to Iron Nest. And previously we were in the Gorge. The Gorge was a bit of a problem for all involved because for the first time, we actually took some fire before our shift, I should hasten to add. Basically, we were stuck in the gorge. Enemy troops were surrounding us, but, well, we winged it. We shot from the hip and managed to take out all of the HQ and the enemies that were encroaching on our position, and then even swung around and covered our flank as well. Basically, did it without a computer and achieved all the medals, so can't say fairer than that. This time, the Rock of Gibraltar cruiser lies at anchor in the Gibraltar Harbour. Her crew asleep and the night otherwise quiet. High Command has ordered her destruction on time, so there may be a time factor on this one, which is why I don't have time to say hello to Generic Cat. We are going to quickly rush and see what we have to do here. It looks to me like the computer is repaired, which is good. High Command has said, well, High Command to Iron Nest. An enemy heavy cruiser lies moored in Gibraltar Harbour. Her batteries providing anti-aircraft cover for the port. Do not fire until after T1108. Oh, okay, well, that's not really going to be a problem. By then, only the designated survivors will be on shore leave. Their cover stories are already written. Ordnance, armor piercing required. Be prepared. No reconnaissance imagery, including shell impact photography, will be available while her batteries stand. Forward observers are at your disposal to requisition if additional intel on cruise location is needed. Iron Nest is at C271 and current observational assets are at B910 and E466, and we also have reference point the Mall, the Dockmaster's House, and then the HMS Rockingham. Okay, so do not fire until after T1108, which well, that's 2, 1 now, right? So that's fine. Let's go ahead and mark all of these up. So we'll go with that one and that one. Right. That's fine. So we don't have any observational assets, it says, and including shell impact photography. So let's go ahead and get in the Iron Nest and spotter 1 and spotter 2. So, Iron Nest is at C2, and we're at 10. So, C271. C271. Like so. Fine. Observational assets are spotter 1, which is at B9. 10. So B9 10, and spotter 2 is at E. Oh, that's that. Okay, E66. So E8, no E4. I'm gonna say how they're inside that. E4. Double check. E466. Yes. Reference point the Mall. Ah, interesting. So this is going to be the Mall, which is A. And it is from spotter 2, 55 degrees. So 55? Like so. That's the bearing. From spotter 2. And from spotter 1 is at 97. So 97. Oh! Well, that was more luck than judgment. So that is the Mall. The Mall, I'm going to say, is there. Although I have marked it there. Right, so reference point the Mall. So, we now need reference point Dockmaster's House. So I can remove the Mall, but I'm going to keep the actual name because I'll try and remember that as A. Reference point Dockmaster's House. is a distance. So we need the compass. 5.10. 5.10 kilometers from the mall. And bearing, let's get rid of these markers, 88 from spotter 1. So 90, 88. Nah. Oh, there we go. Again, more luck than judgment on that. And that is the dockmaster's house, which is going to be there. Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so, get rid of that. Get rid of that. HMS Rockingham is, and get rid of these as well, is a distance from the dockmaster's house, which is point B. Wrong one. Let's go ahead and measure that. It is 7.57 kilometers. 7.57 kilometers from the dockmaster's house. Yep. And bearing 42. 42 from spotter 1. Well, that doesn't seem right to me. Because apparently that's the HMS Rockingham. There. You know, like, not on the, not in the water. Like, I could expect it to be there, but not there. Let me double check the calculations. Ah, spotter 2. No, spotter 2, I've done that one. And it's 7.57 kilometers from the dockmaster's house, which is marker 2. Marker 2, or B, is 7.57. 7.57. So it says it's there. I'm going to just nudge it to there. Because that's where it would be, right? That could be a whole... That could be a whole kind of issue. So, do not fire until after T11:08. It is currently 11:13 and 30 seconds. Armor piercing is required. Let's see what armor piercing we have. You can see the cards are now getting quite expansive. HE star. So we want to know you've no point at all firing the star shell, because we know that the aerial reconnaissance doesn't work. HAP is required, so I've taken that out. Position report gives us a position. We don't need that. Emergency move, smoke, move direct, a drill cell, forward observer gives intel to nearest enemy, and the LE shell, medium capacity, low grade explosive shell, small blast radius. So we need AP. We're going to shove it in the left and the right magazine, because we have had some prior training now on winging it. So I am going to target this here. So we'll put that into the cogitator, which is 39.9 degrees, with a distance of 6.85. Like so. I'm putting 6 charges in. Because I want to get a quick fire, and then basically quick fire. Oh, credits are only 130. Interesting. I want to get a quick fire, and then if I get it wrong, fire again. And I don't want the time to target to be quite high. Powder charges are 40. I'm going to reload that one. So I'm looking for the symbols. 20 powder charges, only costs 5, so... And it doesn't go in the gun, by the way, it just goes in... Okay, I might have stamped that wrong, because I took it out of the stamp. No, it's actually got that. Oh, actually also, we got a new letter. Oh, good grief. Iron Nest. She was a Kaiser Light Marine dreadnought transferred to us under the... Not even attempting that one. Modernization program, essentially. They renamed her after the king, Alfonso the 13th. Sailors will tell you that it's bad luck. I choose not to rename the turrets. I saw no reason to pass our fortune further. Anton sat directly in my sightline from the bridge. Every watch, every engagement, every morning I stood on the helm wondering if today was the day Anton was there. I'm not a sentimental man, but many years is a long time to share horizon with something. When the order came, we had known for some time that it would understand that meant before I'd finished reading it. You do not recall a ship to port to let her rest. I submitted the paperwork myself, though it would be easier that way. It was not. I was told the turrets were going to a new program. I did not ask which one, and even if I had, they would not have told me. I know now. I do not know you, Iron Nest. I do not know your crew, your history, or what you have seen since Anton's guns were lowered into your chassis and pointed at a new horizon, but I know what was given to make you possible, and I know what it cost. You fought well today. He would have been satisfied. Glory to Castile. Oh. Okay. So, the guns were originally on a ship. I mean, it makes sense. What's the conversion for? Are these 800 mils? I think they are. I think it's a that. Yeah, so what's that? 20 odd inch. Slightly ominous music. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and we're gonna get loaded. AP shell in a both. And well, we've not done this often. We have done full charges before, but it was more of a test. This one's more of a tactical decision. It could be a wrong tactical decision. 39.9. It also means, which this is a side benefit, that because the elevation is so shallow, it means that reloading is actually faster because the guns don't have to depress as much. Link the guns, and we'll take it to 13.70. So 13.70. So apparently the time to target, according to our stopwatch on the right, is just under 10 seconds. Fire mission is confirmed on the ship. Shell type is AP. Bearing is 39.9. Gun elevation is 13.70. It is confirmed. Left gun is armed and ready to fire. Firing. I will not get... Whoa, look at the speed of that. I will not get a readout as to if I've done this right. High Command to Iron Nest. HMS Rockingham successfully destroyed 45 minutes after the French battleship Leon Gambetta's crossing. Matters proceed as arranged. With the HMS Rockingham destroyed, anti-aircraft cover over the harbour is lifted. Aerial reconnaissance is restored. Primary objective complete. You may stand down. Optional public sailing notices. Placing a vessel crossing the strait today, bound for Barcelona. We suspect it's running ordnance to the anti-monarchists. Interception is authorised at your discretion. Vessel is due to enter the strait somewhere between grid Q1 and grid T1 at 11:21. Ready your shell selection and load your guns while you wait. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem because I have very little time to do this. Right, scout plane. Let me take the information. Grid T1. Q1 and T1. Let's have a quick look here. Q1. There's T1 there. So should I just send it that way? I think I'm gonna do Q1. Q1 at 90 degrees. Let's see if we can get a visibility on that one. No. Between Q1 and T1. Hmm. At 11:21. Here we go. Calculate RMS. Consider the Lusitania, no. Oh, it is. It's a Lusitania. Oh. Civilian ocean liner. Right, so what, we're blowing up the Titanic sister ship, is that right? Okay. So, it's spotted at Q1. Oh, that's a lot of calculations. I'm not going to be doing this. I'm just going to grasp myself in now. I'm going to hold my hands up on that one and say I'm not going to be able to get this done. But I'll have a go. All right. So it's spotted at Q1. Let's find the target here. I'm just going to put anything. It doesn't really matter. Q119 at T. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay. At a course of 12 degrees. At 9.7 knots. 9.7 knots, 0.10 kilometers travel in 20 seconds. And 1 kilometer travel in 3 minutes 20 seconds. Oh, I saw 125 then. Will have traveled a kilometer. Is that right? There. Okay, I might be able to hit it. Okay, I don't need to fire the additional shell, but I will load in. It's going to have to be surely AP in the left mag, and we'll get that loaded. We've got AP already in the other one. So bearing is, distance is 13.64. 13.64. Bearing is at 86. 0.9. 6 charges, please. Let's load it in. Bearing. Go there. Elevation is 27. So let's see if I can get this. So 86. 0.9. Little nudge. 86.9. Elevation, we'll link those, is 27.28. And you know what? I think I'm a bit late on this shot. I'll do my best. So yeah, it travelled a kilometre in 3 minutes 20 seconds, which would take it to 21, 2, 3, 4, about a minute before this. Yep, thought so. Okay. So I am literally, I'm not joking, I'm winging this a bit. Very much so. I don't anticipate doing this, as I mentioned. But we know the bearing. It was 12. Unless it changes it, I can't imagine it does. If it does, there's no way. Let's just see what this one's going to be. Oh, no way. No way did I... did I manage that? Lusitania is confirmed destroyed cargo will not reach the anti-Monarchist. Well executed, no further ships expected to the Strait today. You may stand down. The shell found a hold. Cargo went up in one column of fire. The Lusitania gone stern first. Plus 75 requisition. I did not expect it. Oh, hang on. There we go. I did not expect to do that. So yeah, a few things of note. Firstly, we managed to destroy the... I can't remember the name of that one. Was it the Rockingham? Yes, Rockingham. HMS Rockingham, which was our primary target there. We didn't have any aerial reconnaissance, and we didn't have any direct visibility from our spotters. What we did have was some other references. So it was the Mall, A, and the Dockmaster's House, B. So they were looking at that. We fired after the appropriate time, and I did calculate it was here. So we knew it was slightly wrong. We used the aerial photographs of the table here to have a... We had an educated guess that the ship was not on land. And we then, moved it from here to here. We would have probably got it with that, maybe. Let's have a look. That was that was AP. No, it would have probably missed that. So moving it like we did was the way forward. Excellent. And then we got the secondary, which was, well, taking out a ship that we'd never spotted before. Luckily, it was on a constant bearing and speed. Now, someone smarter than me will be able to do those calculations. I probably couldn't do it, but I would have worked out the travelled in 10 minutes. I'd went, right, okay. At 11:31 and 38 seconds, I would have went and fired there. Like there. Yeah. I don't know if I needed... Hey, I don't know if I needed... Oh no, so this is armoured. We can see this. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Underground, AP required. So, yes. Oh, what? Really? Hang on. So that was underground. It says underground. What it means is it's armoured. If it is an underground ship, then that's a war machine. Technology has indeed advanced since the Iron Nest was built. But yeah. Lusitania is not. So we could have fired the massive HE shell. So hitting that with an AP shell is actually really impressive. What's more impressive is that I winged the shot and I just hoped. It was more luck than judgment, I will freely admit. However, we have completed what High Command has requested. We'll have a little chat with Generic Cat. Hello there, how you doing? Oh, yes. With your little murder mittens there. Would you like a shower? We know cats love water. No, you disagree with that assessment. Okay, fairly. Fairly understood by all. Okay, let us call it there. French warship attacks sleeping British cruiser. Gibraltar, July 4th, 1928. HMS Rockingham was destroyed in the dead of night by the French battleship Leon Gambetta. Her crew given no warning and by most accounts no chance to work before the first shell was struck. Every surviving witness ashore that evening has given independently identical account. Yeah, so we've already planted this. We are the baddies, aren't we? We're just warmongering now. Officials call this consistency a testament to the clarity of truth. Her Majesty the King has sent his deepest condolences to the British Crown, remarking that only the Republic, answerable to no one, could commit such an act and still call itself blameless. All survivors tell identical story. Yes. Every survivor interviewed places the Leon Gambetta in the strait that night. Claim shipping manifest independently confirmed. Yeah. It was in that window. Witnesses agree that she was open fire with warning. HMS Rockingham did not survive the encounter. I wonder if this is historical photography as well. Admiralty swears retribution. The first Sea Lord, whose son was among the lost on board the Rockingham, has vowed to answer an answer France will not soon forget. Paris continues to deny any involvement. Window glass, half price. Bulk rates for repeat customers. Fits most surviving frames. Children are our future. Volunteer them. For sale home. Some is reasonably required in children's toys. For sale with various locations clean and ready. Okay, we will. Yes. Call it there. Rock of Gibraltar. Accuracy 66.6 recurring because, well, we only fired 3 shots. One of them we killed a fish. Shots fired 3, total kills 2. No allies killed, obviously. Enemies killed 2. I say enemies killed, targets killed. For a start, one was the Rockingham, then the other one Lusitania. Measured fire star. Conducted fire operations with minimal allied casualties. No quarters cross. Eliminated all enemy units in the sector. Is that right? Yes, and unaided fire distinction, destroyed a significant number of targets without requisitioning any aerial reconnaissance, and austere service medal, complete mission without requisitioning only minimal assets. Fair enough. Purchase cards unlocked, which is a tier shell. Oh, gas shells. Suppress units and reveals any hidden ones. And so that is I can't read that there. It looks like chlorine. And phosphine choking gas shell. Units flee the cloud. If suppressed, they die in it. Things are getting darker by the moment. We have completed the Rock of Gibraltar. We now have Dead Reckoning. Okay. We have a garrison gone aground, invisible to reconnaissance and unwilling to show itself. Allied troops cannot advance until it's dealt with. So even less information to deal with. I wonder if we generally just head all the way around here. If so, there's still a lot of game to go in this one. Either way, we are leaving it there for now. That has been, once again, a bit of Iron Nest. More luck than judgment on the second and third shot. But still a decent outcome for us. Hopefully it's been fun. Let me know what you think in the comments, and next episode will progress. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.